I struggled to lose weight for years. I thought I was doing everything right. I was exercising, I was eating properly, and I was following the advice of these so-called experts online, and I still couldn't lose any weight. Being over 50, I thought this was just part of the whole getting older process, weight gain, tired, low energy. I thought that was just all part of getting older. Then a friend of mine shared some information with me about how he lost a whole bunch of weight naturally, by improving his gut health. I asked him what that meant, and what he said was once he improved his gut health, his weight loss just naturally disappeared. He lost over 20 pounds. In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 things that I learned that helped me lose 25 pounds naturally by improving my gut health. The first thing I did was I learned to be more proactive about my gut health. I started reading books about gut health. I started learning how it works, I started becoming a bit proactive and learning how it all works. Your gut is the main driver of your body. If you have a healthy gut, it controls your whole body. I started following different people online that specialize in gut health. I stopped listening to mainstream media because mainstream media, wants to sell you a pill. It's healthcare for profits. So they don't want you to improve your gut. They want you to buy a pill and then another one, and they want to profit off you. So if you have a healthy gut, there's a good chance that you're going to feel better and you won't be tied to mainstream medicine. The second thing I did was become more contrarian, uh, against opposite, against the view of mainstream medicine. When you think about it, it's healthcare for profits. They want to sell you a pill. They want you sick. They want you to, not give you an operation. They don't want you healthy. That's why they don't talk about gut health very often. It's the root problem. If you have a healthy gut, then your body functions a lot better. You're way more healthier. You think about it, right? If they want to sell you a pill, then you got a side effect for that. They want to sell you another pill, and another pill. Next thing you know, you got 4 or 5 pills, and you still feel you still feel awful. So a contrarian view, where I was the opposite of mainstream media, where you have a more proactive approach to helping your body get better. So the third thing I did was I started reading labels and started eating healthier. Once I started to learn how to read labels, I realized how many chemicals are in foods, and no wonder why I couldn't lose any weight. All those chemicals play havoc in your body, and has a huge impact on how you gain weight and lose weight, because your body doesn't know what to do. All these chemicals make your cells in your body, your microbiome, your all healthy bacteria in your body all confused because it's a chemical, right? Things don't operate properly in your body. So once I started to learn how to read labels and understand what is in what kind of ingredients are in foods, then I started to lose weight. I I came up with a quick a suggestion or solution or guidelines. Would be something like foods with no labels, like a banana or an egg or steak, or cheese. Or cheese does have a label, but with cheese you can only do 1 or 2 ingredients. So that's another thing. I came up with a guideline. So if you're going to look at labels with 1 or 2 ingredients that are used to make these products, these foods. Cheese is a good example, but you can be opposite. Cheese too, right? Can be totally filled with modified milk ingredients. And if you Google modified milk ingredients, that's found in cheap cheeses. Then these modified ingredients can be really, really unhealthy for you. So the fourth thing I found very helpful for weight loss and gut health is to be more active. I started going back to the gym and lifting weights. I've been doing that for many years, but now I've kind of veered off that, and I've started using more kettlebells. It seems to be multi-muscle, more core kind of exercises, which being over 50 now is a good thing. Being flexible, and having a strong core is probably more important than bench pressing like 350 pounds. But whatever you works for you. Everybody's got challenges. Everybody's got likes to do different things. But the idea is to get more exercise in your life, be more mobile. So if you can just walk around the block, do that. If the weather outside is not very good, and an exercise bike is your thing, start riding your bike more. If you've got some serious health challenges, losing weight will help a lot in your exercise program. And if you're uncertain, be sure to check with your healthcare professional. They should have many recommendations for you. They know you better, but the idea is to do whatever you can, do whatever you feel like you can do, and be more mobile, get more exercise, get your fresh air, more sunshine outside. The weather's changing now, so if you can get outside, it definitely helps with your gut health, and better gut health definitely will help with your weight loss. So I invite you to join our community, our gut health community. It's a free community. The link is in the description. We talk about ways to improve your gut health and all the other things related to gut health. So I hope you found this video helpful. Any comments or questions, be sure to leave a comment. All right, have a great day. Bye for now.